Hi, Zabor1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. And I've got a lot of friends who do a lot of killing. I'm not really a killy commander myself, but this is Dryer Ash, the opening clip was Frodo. You know, I've got some friends who do a lot of killing. I'm friends with a lot of TOC members. I'm friends with a lot of people from a lot of groups that do go out there and kill a lot of commanders. And as such, they run into quite a lot of combat loggers. We run into a lot of combat loggers when we're pirating. However, when you're pirating, it's harder to tell if they're combat logged or not, because you're not doing them damage, so it's hard to tell if it's a combat log or a menu log or, you know, etc. So we do tend to, I tend to get a lot of footage of combat loggers sent to me, and I don't tend to make that many videos these days. I only make a video about a combat logger if I feel, well, if the footage and the salt kind of meet up. For me to do a combat logging video, the person has to have said something salty, usually in the comments back and forth, or there has to be something silly said, like they want to be famous and they want to be sent a link to the video. Because if you're going to say that, I'm going to make the video just because it's funny. And yeah, so I thought, let's make a video about these ones.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Now I picked this first one because they said the cat pushed the power button, which is actually something that's happened to me on multiple occasions when I play Elite Dangerous, but luckily it's only ever happened to me when I'm mining. It never happened to me during combat. But yeah, my cat has occasionally turned off my console's power. Luckily it's never happened during a combat situation, but if it did happen during a combat situation and I was losing said combat situation or something weird happened, yeah, I would come back and take the rebuy. Let's face it, I had a situation years ago where I was jumping out of a combat situation and I had a purple python and I offered a rebuy even though I had shields. When I jumped out, it's no biggie offering the rebuy. You just go back and let them claim the rebuy on you. What's the difference? It's only money. This guy, however, he disconnected after his shields got taken down and while his drives were being attacked by missiles. So it's kind of suspicious and kind of a bit of an odd timing thing for your cat to just turn off the power there and then. I mean, I have 4 cats and only one of them has a habit of rubbing up against the Xbox and turning it off. So I know which one to watch out for. But yeah, this guy didn't offer to come back and take the rebuy. But no offer gets made. All we get is an oh my god, a game no one cares about. You just another troll comment, and combat is not the only thing in this game, you sad little child. Which are not exactly friendly comments from someone who's just disconnected on you. And no, he's right. I mean, combat isn't the only thing in this game, but you know, you don't have to cheat to avoid combat, especially when you're in a Corvette and the other person's in a courier. Yes, Selfish is in a courier. He's attacking a Corvette that can low wake on him, high wake on him, do a lot of different things to get out of the way and avoid being attacked. But instead, he chose to, well, he says his cat turned his Xbox off, but he then chose not to come back and offer a rebuy or not come back and in any way, shape or form recompense or make amends. So, you say, I'll leave this one to you. Do you believe the cat alibi or not? He gets quite salty about it, and there's a lot of stuff he says that I actually agree with, but when it comes to cheating, it's a little bit of a different thing than telling someone how they should or shouldn't play. Combat logging is defined by FDev as an exploit, so therefore doing it is a bannable offense. Saying, did you buy this game for me? No, so eat it. I would agree with him using that argument for virtually anything else other than cheating. Yeah, everything else, that argument wins for me. But, equally, Selfish bought the game, he's allowed to do whatever he likes in game, which includes attacking you. And the other thing you're denying the person is arcs, which have a genuine monetary value. So therefore you are denying that person money, which is a bit of an odd thing. Microsoft take a very dim view, and Microsoft may ban you for this. This is the next combat log. This is Frodo Swaggins attacking someone near a station, and they just decided to do combat log. He contacted them, they didn't really respond, but he contacted the leader of the squadron that they were flying for, and they had this back and forth, which, again, straight to how old are you? It's like, generally the people who care about cheating in video games tend to be older, I tend to find. Or it used to be, back in the day when I did Call of Duty cheats videos, it was generally the guys doing booster busters and the guys that were exposing cheats were a little bit older. And a lot of the people doing the boosting and the cheating were younger. But, you know, these two people both take the route of saying that, you know, because you're moaning about combat logging or complaining about people cheating, you must be young. Which, you know, and again, FDev won't care, it's Xbox, there's no future for the game, pal, they won't ban someone now, blah 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 blah. Why is it because FDev dropped, you know, updates for Xbox, everyone thinks they can just combat log now? It's a bit embarrassing. The community is smaller than it used to be. You know, you're more likely to stand out as a combat logger in this smaller community. And as Frodo points out, if you don't want to have the human interaction, just play in private group or solo. You know, you can avoid being attacked quite simply. But, you know, instead, these people just throw out insults and get annoyed. And he said he wanted to be famous, so I put him in a video. A squadron that allows combat logging, I wonder what the state of their BGS is and whether they'd pay PPI or not. Might be worth taking a look. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for Frodo and to the Selfish One for these clips. And I'll leave it there and catch you in the next one.